It frustrates me a little bit more every time I uncover more funds of our U.S. tax dollars going to other nations, especially those that were created to undercut black Americans and push these other groups on this false pedestal above us. Especially when these groups come inside of this country and gaslight black Americans on their success and their education. Now, I only make these videos, y'all, because many of you have seen that it has been a huge diaspora beef all in these online streets, mainly between black Americans, those of African countries, as well as those in the Caribbean. Now, me personally, I've been seeing it way more from those coming from Nigeria, Ghana, and I see very small bits of it from those in the Caribbean, because actually a lot of them have come into this country and assimilated. Now, I gotta be on these Africans because you guys have been gaslighting us the most. You've been talking about how you're more educated, how you're more successful. You guys are the doctors, the lawyers, engineer, all of this stuff. But you do not talk about the machine that's been behind you, that's been pushing you. And that machine is actually a lot of our tax dollars and a lot of bills that black Americans passed for you to even be here in the first place. I know we have covered a few different things, right? We covered the Africa American Institute, which was created all the way back in the 40s, which they have used and funded their people. We have talked about YALI, right, that have been covering their college tuitions and bringing in their young leaders here. But today we're going to get into business. Black Americans, you know how hard it is for us to get funding to start a business inside of this country. We typically have to go through the SBA, right, or get an SBA loan, which we know, I think, less than 6% of black Americans even get that money. And it's actually hard for all Americans to get it at this point, but we get it way less than everyone else. And when we're getting that, we have to compete against every group in this country for some money. Africans, they don't. You know why? Because they have their own fund that is separate from the SBA. It is called the USADF, the United States African Development Foundation. Completely separate. And it's only for them. They have a clause inside of that money that says that their business has to be 100% African-owned, African-managed. These people get seed money as well as expansion money up to $250,000 that does not need to be paid back. The country does not need equity inside of their business. It's 100% theirs. $250,000. Do you understand how many people in this country has had amazing business ideas, but they cannot get the funding? But your country is giving it to people that's coming from a whole different continent. And as we help them, they come here, gaslight us, and push it in our faces. They've been doing this for the last 46 years, y'all. This fund was started in 1980. 1980. You guys always know when you comparing us to white people, right? You always saying, well, they got all these years of a head start. Well, these Africans been getting a head start on you too. You know who tried to stop this? The one y'all hate, once again, President Donald Trump. He tried to stop this fund from happening. And those in Congress, Democrats and Republicans, they stopped him from stopping this money. Like I said before, this is not to all African people. All of y'all do not gaslight us. I appreciate the ones that come over, respect us, learn our culture, vibe with us, and not pushing this stuff inside of our faces. I appreciate y'all. But these other ones that's doing this, it's going to come to a stop. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll see you guys on the next one.